Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here is Isas Geta. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe and press the bell icon so that you will get a notification whenever I upload a videos. Let's begin it. As your FA1s are, like you are writing or it is finished or it is coming. Just a small help from our side. The important question on life process, like a few important questions that are still will be there. You need to refer a whole chapter, but like just a help, small help you can say. Aerobic and anaerobic respiration differences. Respiration matlab breakdown of glucose to produce energy. Aerobic respiration matlab it takes place in the presence of oxygen, right? Anaerobic takes place in the absence of oxygen. Is it clear, everybody? It takes place in the absence of oxygen. The end product of aerobic respiration are carbon dioxide and water. But in case of anaerobic respiration, partial anaerobic is there, like lack of oxygen. When lack of oxygen is there, that time what it will be produced, lactic acid will be produced. Lack of oxygen, lactic acid will be produced. But if it is completely absence of oxygen, then the end product are alcohol, carbon dioxide. Is it clear, everybody? Any doubts are there? If it is lack of oxygen, lactic acid, this lactic acid will be collected in our muscles and will get a muscle cramps. What will get? A muscle cramps. Okay. Energy produced in aerobic respiration is more, okay, but energy produced in anaerobic respiration is very less. Complete breakdown of glucose takes place in the aerobic complete, so only more energy is produced. And in case of anaerobic, incomplete breakdown of glucose takes place. Here it is taking place in mitochondria, remember, correct or no? And here it is taking place in yeast cell in cytoplasm only, okay, yeast cytoplasm. Okay, please note it down, note it down. Next question. What are the factors essential for photosynthesis? Is that there are factors which are required for photosynthesis. What thing you need? You need carbon dioxide, you need water, you need a sunlight. Correct or no? So these are the factor. Even you need a chlorophyll, you can say. So these are the factors which are essential for photosynthesis. What are the events takes place during photosynthesis? See, the first event is the absorption of light, absorption of sunlight. Absorption of sunlight. Who will do this? By chlorophyll. This chlorophyll is present in chloroplast. So the chloroplast is called kitchen of a cell, remember. Second is what? Conversion. Whatever the light energy is absorbed, that is conversion of light energy. The light energy is conversion of light energy into chemical energy. Okay, this chemical energy is in the form of ATP. And not only this, water, splitting of water. Okay, splitting of water molecule into hydrogen and oxygen. Done. Okay, and finally reduction of carbon dioxide. Reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrates. Okay, done. This is, and now they're asking you to write even equation. 6CO2 plus 12H2O. It is taking place in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. It gives you C6H12O6 plus 6O2 plus 6H2O. Okay, this is the reaction. It is very important question. See, which molecule is formed during the first step of cellular respiration by the breakdown of glucose in cytoplasm. See, when the first step takes place, the glucose is converted into pyruvate, and this takes place in cytoplasm. Okay, then pyruvate, it is converted into various things, like in the presence of oxygen, carbon dioxide, water and energy, that is aerobic respiration. If it is in the absence of oxygen, if oxygen is absent, then it is giving you alcohol. plus carbon dioxide plus energy. And if it is a lack of oxygen, matlab less oxygen, then it is giving you lactic acid. What it is giving? Lactic acid. Okay, so but here the question is this much only, pyruvate. 1 mark. Give reason that ventricles of human heart have thick wall. See why the ventricles of human heart have thick walls? Because blood from ventricle is pumped out of heart. So if blood is going from ventricles to out of the heart, so the ventricles must be a thick. If they would not be thick, then they would get burst, correct now, because the force is more. Pumping force, the blood which is moving out of the heart, okay, the force of that blood is more. So the ventricle wall must be thick only. Next, what I'm saying, that also add it, okay. It is necessary to separate oxygenated and deoxygenated blood in mammals and birds. See the mammals, matlab we all mammals and birds are warm-blooded animal. They are warm-blooded animals. So actually they need what? Warm-blooded animals, they need continuous energy. They need continuous energy. Why they need continuous energy? To maintain temperature. To maintain the temperature, because they have to maintain the temperature, they are warm blooded. So if oxygenated and deoxygenated blood will get mixed, then energy cannot be produced continuously and large amount of energy cannot be produced. So so it must be separated. What I'm saying, you understood? They are warm blooded animal, okay, and so they need a continuous energy to maintain their body temperature constant, okay. So they mixing of blood cannot be tolerated by mammals and birds, okay. Plants get rid of, matlab plant loses excess amount of water by gas process, that is called transpiration. This transpiration takes place through stomata mainly, okay, but other things also there, but for your level, stomata, okay. This is called transpiration. Blood vessel that carry blood from all the parts to the heart, so that is veins. Veins will carry the blood from all the parts to the heart, and arteries are there. Arteries will carry blood from heart to all parts, okay, remember this. Arteries are thick wall. Arteries have thick walls. Veins have thin walls, remember. And capillaries have very thin wall. Remember what? Very thin wall who is having? Capillaries. And capillaries helps in exchange of materials like gases, nutrient. So capillaries helps in exchange. Arteries carry blood from heart to all the parts and they have thick walls. Veins carry blood from all the parts to heart. They have a thin walls. And but especially in veins, what is present? Walls are present. Walls are present in the veins, okay. But in arteries, the walls are absent. In arteries, the walls are absent. Okay, boys and girls, understood? Eating chapati Eating chapati by chewing it very slowly tastes sweeter. See, when we chew the chapati very slowly, then the saliva contains salivary amylase. Salivary amylase. It convert starch into sugar, and this sugar, it is sweet, it tastes sweet. You understood, boys and girls? When we chew slowly, the saliva contains what? Salivary amylase enzyme. Salivary amylase enzyme that convert starch which is present in chapati into sugar, and this sugar will taste sweet. These are the certain questions. Even you can practice difference between arteries and veins. Okay, arteries and veins. Aram se 4 point you can write down. Okay, very easily. And if you have any other doubt, kindly message, write in comment. We'll come with the answer of that also. Thank you everybody. Thank you for watching. Share with your friends.